Blub blub everyone, welcome back to Terra Invicta. We are in an interesting spot. We're about to detain an alien, hopefully. We have 30% chance about. Let's see how that goes. Also, we are getting to Mercury in about 3 to 4 months. Getting that done. Also, Mercury is not that rich on water and volatiles, but it's very rich on metals, so that's good. We also secured a base for maximum water input and maximum volatile input, just to be future-proofed. Yeah, we're protecting, because we don't want to be hard-targeted and murdered.
Colleagues, Mars and the near asteroids will be in reach without us having to ignite nuclear fires. Chancellor Li Qingzhao, speech to C9 League Summit.
See, she seems to be reasonable at some point, but she's still part of a pro-alien faction. Kinda weird that the Academy is actually pro-alien. And that means the only not pro-alien factions are Exodus, Initiative, Resistance, and Humanity First. I literally don't want to play any of those. And I don't want to play any of the pro-alien factions for sure as well, because that's just dooming humanity into servitude forever. But all of them I have issues with, you know. I mean, Humanity First is basically the Resistance, just a little bit more radical. And a little bit more, oh, we're just murdering them, who cares what they want. Which I don't like. I like the Resistance because basically aligns with how I would act. But the Initiative is just the absolute shittiest parts of humanity all in one. And the Exodus is just the other kind of idiot, you know? The one that says, yeah, let's just go and leave and we'll find somewhere, right? We'll find a lush new planet that then has literally no infrastructure and we are going to die there because we're too stupid to know about that. But let's just go. Also not something I align with. I align with fix this stupid planet and let's make sure that if we ever go out to some other planets at some point, at least this planet is stable. You know? There's no reason to just leaving and, you know, dying out there. Doesn't help. Exodus sounds nice, does it really? Of many factors that have kept humanity tethered to our home planet since we first sent a man to space all those decades ago, the foremost is fuel demands. Any deep space propulsion system needs to manage its fuel as efficiently as possible to allow for long distance travel. You know, I challenge that. It's not just fuel demands. Yes, that is a technical issue that we have with that. But you know, the other is an existential issue. The reason why we are tethered to this planet is also the reason we exist. Because that this planet allows for life. And 99.9999999 and very, very many nines parts of this universe, percent of this universe that we know, you know, so far, are void of life, cannot support life, are dead. That is the problem. That this universe is not made for life. Probably because it's not made, but you know, it's actually hostile to life, the whole universe. That this planet isn't is absolutely ridiculous and wondrous, but you know, that is the problem here. It's not really fuel demands, it's like all the other planets are basically death. They're just death. That is our big problem. That's why we should also see to fix this one, because that's the only thing that allows us to exist right now. Maybe in the future we can actually colonize a planet slowly, you know, building infrastructure on there, allowing people to exist there without fear of death every winter at least. But we're so far from that, it's ridiculous. It's absolutely horrible. And how many weigh for leaving this planet, you know, even though they definitely won't. The only people who will leave here are the rich elites. And none of us here is part of that. I can say that with 100% certainty. I would be really surprised if any one of us counts to the first 1%. So, you know, we're not leaving. We are going to die here, all of us, if this planet fails. So rather fix this planet, please. That is more useful. Didn't they discover possible signs on life on another planet recently? Yeah, so? If they find 1,000 planets lush with life, this universe is still void of it. It means nothing. It's a statistical error. Especially if the universe is infinite. That is like no life, still. You know, in a bar chart of no life and life, even with 1,000 planets full of life like ours, that wouldn't even be a pixel. Who cares if they find a planet that it literally has aliens on it? You know, it doesn't make a difference. This universe is still dead. It's still full of death, not full of life. 2 planets, 1,000 planets, 10,000 planets change nothing about that. Literally nothing. That's how statistic works, you know? That is how looking at the whole picture works. Yes, it's great if they found a planet that allows for life. Cool. Can we get there? No. So what does it matter, really? It's just an anecdote, basically. It's not anything. And that's the sad part about it. And that's the sad part for all people who vow for going away to another planet. It's just stupid. Because we will not get there. We will kill ourselves much earlier. Exodus should investigate is a good one, though, yeah. Maybe we should give him that little thing. Hey, how about, I know you want to leave, it's fine, you can leave. We take over the planet, it's cool. But how about you have a target, actually? Because I doubt they do. Exodus is so stupid as a faction, I doubt they have a target. They would just go in a random direction and just, yeah, we're leaving. That's how they come about in this game. And yeah, maybe Gamma Ray, and hello, welcome, of course. Maybe we should give him a little hint there. So, how about this direction? Maybe you can make it. Send us a message if you can, right? we would be interested at least. I grabbed Ceres for water. Oh yeah, that's what we did actually. Yeah, that's a second base on Ceres that we built. By the way, guys, I still have a lot of herbs and planets and whatever that need to be named. Well, not planets, but herbs on planets, herbs above planets. So, and hello, Dolphin. How are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. All the hearts, thank you. Now, by using electrostatic fields, our researchers believe they have found a workable solution. This novel thruster concept employs an elegant array of electrostatic fields, basically already way old, this tech. We don't really need that. I just took it because I didn't have any other options, really, that I wanted to do. Just wanted to bide us some time. Which probably is stupid because, you know, the clock is ticking, but whatever. The fuel is pushed through an almost friction... Oh, wait. Did I work about... This novel thruster concept employs an elegant array of electrostatic fields to guide and accelerate the fuel. The fuel is pushed through an almost frictionless system of pipes to gain velocity. If it's a system of pipes, it can't be frictionless, but sure. Once it has reached the desired velocity, the fuel is expelled through thrusters, pushing the spaceship forward. The beauty of these thrusters is the tunability of the electrostatic field, which allows the spacecraft to select just the right amount of acceleration for any maneuver. Even though the current design allows accurate control over the spaceship's thrust, our engineers believe that in time we will be able to push the fuel velocity even further using high-energy electrostatic fields. Okay. Colloid drive and ion drive, I don't think they are actually good. I want the freaking burner drive, but it doesn't pop. Why doesn't it pop up? I want that, please. Or maybe it did and I missed it, and now I can't find it again. Nuclear fusion technologies, that's a big one. That's actually a big one, but is something more important right now? I mean, visible combat lasers would be great for our defenses and also when we're building ships. Not that lasers are really good right now. I mean, once we go to ultraviolet, which is after this, they are ultraviolet combat lasers. Those will be good. Green is not great though. It's okay for defenses, I think. So maybe we want to go there. Just thinking of doing something quick here. Like, having marine assault units would be great. Fleet logistics, our space future would also be interesting. Let's go for space assault doctrine for now. Put that in there again. Yeah, this should be fine. They are really behind that. Stupid protectorate. This seems fine. Okay, this seems fine. Now we can at least do the arrival markets as well. I want to go harder into United North America, though. Since I did the boring start, I actually want to do it. You know, getting this together into one country, which would make the advice much more powerful. And also, we need to make defenses here. We don't have those yet, even. We don't have fighters yet as well. I don't think Ion Drive is important. Let's just go away with that. I'd still have the chart that I can show you here. Oop. Watch it. Little warning for flashbanging. That one. Where all the drives are. And I think the Ion Drive is somewhere to the left, so not really good. We want the freaking burner drive, and it's just not popping up, and I don't know why. She's doing shit in the United States. I don't like that. At least I can't go and make people like them. Management AI, Neural Engineering Project, Battle Computer. I think that's tier 2 already. Do we have tier 1?
Couldn't get them.
That cost me so much ops. You need to do that again.
Public sentiment is increasingly with us.
You need to do that again as well. Air Force Research Laboratory. Oh baby, look at that. 20% extra military. And build army priority bonus. Cost me too much money though, I don't have that money. Just kind of sad. Do we have... Oh, we have cybernetics, okay. That's good to know. So, I will first go, since we don't have much money. I'll go espionage for you. And I'm going to go orc with everyone else. I still can't do everyone. Unfortunately. But you're gonna get the intelligent assistant for more orcs. For more admin. Because you need it. And you could get this, which would actually be good for you, to be honest. Don't we have one as well? Ah, level 2. Level 2 only. I could get rid of this, but that's more MC, and I'd want MC. I mean, this would be nice, but the level 2 would be better. We actually don't really need this. Still good to have, and also gives me money. Damn it! I need another point. You're one thing away from that point, actually. Oh wait, I forgot actually to look through if there is one that gives me insights. Not insights, gives me the ability to make counselors happier. I'm still thinking one of those is compromised. God, I wish I could afford that. Money is a problem, and I don't know why. I never had that much problem with money in this game. Although I never overbuilt the research stuff so much. It's also a thing. Nope, we don't have it. Shite. Shite. You could go up to 20 admin. I think that's good. Because you are doing advice missions sometimes. I'd also like you to get more command as well, but, you know, it's fine. Don't get the loyalty monitor. It's basically just, you know, makes their apparent loyalty to loyalty, but also, you know, it destroys their loyalty a bit. Because who likes to wear that shit? That actually gives you a lot for a 1 star. It gives you a lot of command. I could get rid of this, actually. Oh, that's money. It's a lot of money. Damn it. This could be gone. What would that enable me to do? This one. Which would be amazing. That could help us get countries up so far. And so much quicker. I think we're good for now. We need more money. And since I'm in the negatives, I'm not gonna do more here. What was that? That was a hab finishing. Tourist berth. Oh, there it is. Yeah, we finally... Only 20 days, but my god. We finally finished on Rotted Station. We finished the tourist berth, so the future hotel. And that gave us all our money back. But we need... I want more of these nanofactories on here. You know what would be good? Having another station just for money. on Mercury that's going to happen for sure. So the next station on Mercury in April will be MC. And I hope I have enough MC at that point to get another station that will basically just be money again. So I can then build that completely in half a year. And then upgrade this in another half a year. And then swim in money. It will definitely dip our metals a bit. But that has to happen. Also, I want administration node everywhere. Because of the bonus of these points. That is 20 points. How much would it take if we take out...
Cleaning things up. We'll be ready for new orders soon.
Soon. Let's wait a second. Yes, ACM Mark II is good. Is it possible to have more than 50 organizations as one agent? No. No, it's a hard limit. Maybe some config tweaks. Okay, maybe with mods, yes, but I don't know. I don't know these. I haven't looked into mods so far. But in the vanilla game, no. 100% no. It's not possible. There's no tech, there's nothing. 15 orcs is maximum. At that point, you just want to flip them for better orcs, basically.
Here's what we have found.
It's a very simple edit, yeah. Yeah, that might be just a config, just a, what's it called? Low Mars orbit. Good. We have our first nanofactory there. Which would give us a lot of money. Oh yeah, this is already being built. Okay, okay. These two will give us a lot of money. And that's our skunk works as well, which is pretty good. Just an ini change probably, right? You added a single line adjacent file. Yeah, okay. But, yeah, I'm not interested in that. What are you? What basically are you? You have 2 nanofactories. And you have some material labs. Which I want in my Earth interface orbit as well. That's our basic battle stations later. But you are basically just money? Mars money? I guess? Sure. Since money usually means nanofactories, I know that is my factory. The Swiss. Raphael, it has happened. The Swiss are being taken over. I'm so sorry, man. The servants have this. Yeah, we're going to radically murder the servants at some point. No, he says, no! No, it has happened! The Swiss are getting probed! It's time to bend over for you guys. I'm sorry. I will fix it at some point, I swear.
Standing by for
At least that's my plan. You need to protect again.
I'll keep them safe.
And we need to burn.
Ready for your orders.
That's Switzerland. Let's help Switzerland first.
Reporting in. Investigating alien site.
I have nothing else I can do. I think I need to burn some stuff.
Where do you need me?
Yeah, I do. In Poland. Which are just increasing. I don't want them to explode. How thick are they? Light. Okay, we still have some time. We still have some time. We need to kill this, detain this alien. They will be freaking pissed, though. But I want them out of my territory, that's the point. They will be pissed, and there will be retaliation happening. Okay, Bosnia-Herzegovina, Montenegro has been conquered by the EU.
Defending the VIP.
Also very disgusting, but sure. Protection. Fission outpost kit is finally done. Good. So we have that available if we need it. Hydra language. I wish. Deep space metallurgy. How expensive was the water one? More boost would be nice, but I don't really need it right now. This would be nice. I'm gonna go with this. No hab accidents, please. Please, not gonna happen. This works. This doesn't. Why is the Protectorate so good at blocking me right now? Yeah, they have most signs after me. Okay. Yeah, we need China. It's important. And that means to me... That means to me we need to switcheroo here a little bit. Okay, first, you're gonna upgrade to a farm. I don't have the... So this can easily upgrade. Just become a tourist berth, because that's also an atrocity and also gives me more money, and I need money. Otherwise, you... We're going to lose some social science. Also, we're going to lose... Oh, it's just social science. They are only allowed in Earth interface. That's why I wanted those, just to have that happen. But once we upgrade you to level 3, it's not going to be a problem. We're going to build more of those. And an administration node would be nice. Yes, we need that. Admin node right here. And the other thing we need... Was that the admin node that I wanted to do for more points? Probably. Because you can only have one per station. A hub may only have one of these. So I want that in all hubs. Basically. There's another thing I wanted. I mean, I could upgrade the farm. We're already going under anyway. Do we really need that right now? What is the number? I don't know how many people we have, but it's definitely gonna go and eliminate the need for these, which is fine. And also then boost, probably. Otherwise we need... Oh yeah, a little bit of power. So, solar array here. Boop. Done. Good. So that should help with some things. This one. Do you have one? You don't have one. Oh yeah, the problem is you just can't grow. You have a tourist berth though, which is nice. And you have a nanofactory to help with building shit, but I need level 3 for you to actually be there, because I want to use these 2 shipyards. It's actually a small shipyard. It could be bigger. Okay. Well, we're getting a few more points, and I think what I wanted to look at was also...
I will report when my mission is complete.
Oh, we're already in a phase again. Next phase, we're gonna look at what would it take. How much influence would we lose per day if we go for China? The Swiss need to be liberated. I mean, they do need that. Doesn't mean I'm gonna do it. Sorry to say, but we just don't have the capacity right now. I wish I could liberate Earth from the servants altogether and the aliens, but we're just not there yet. It's a slow process, I'm sorry. You have to have a few years of bending over now. Hope you enjoy.
They got away.
No, I edited it so I am limited to only one orc per counselor. Damn, baby. That's ridiculous, zero-sum. Which 5 flipping orcs is very time consuming for me, too much for me. I mean, yeah, I totally understand that. Yeah, it's fine. I just don't want to do it. Critical failure, you gotta... God damn, that is bad. I can do it once more. I'm gonna try. You just need her to be better. That's pretty good.
We are
So
winning their
50%
hearts and
bonus?
minds.
Uh-huh. No, you need to do something else now. Maybe you, maybe someone else. You just need a few more points there. How can I eke a few more points of investigation into you? I mean, I can do it by this. Where is it? No, it's security. That one. So now making money. Also, I want this. Because now I could take this away, for example, and get one that's better. for more investigation? There is none. Yeah, this one would be. It would allow for less security, which is not great. Am I willing to do this? I can't take this one, but I can take this one, and we have the money and influence and ops. I don't like getting rid of ops, but 2 investigations instead of 1. And more money. Doesn't sound that bad to me. And you still have a little bit more security, so let's do that for now. And now what I want is... Oh, that's good. If I give you another point, could you get more? There's no persuasion there for you. And I don't want you to have this one. Thank you for the follow, Angela. It's very much appreciated. I hope you have a good time in the stream. You could get this one, actually, for another point. Oh, baby. Do we still have that for you? No. But we have this. So, oop, done. More persuasion. There we go. It's another 2 good points. Don't care about the influence. Really don't need that much. Investigation, security would be nice. Science is always good. We do need a bit more science, actually. But I don't have that much money, so I'm not gonna. Where's our spy boy? Spy boy is here. 0 sum. You're so far away from anything useful. And you got the org implant. Damn. No, you didn't. Now you do. That is worth it. Still not enough, but, you know, we're getting there. Oh, yay, more in the US. Great, stupid alien. In the TI global config, Jason. At this line anywhere, counselor marks orcs. Where is the number of orcs you want per counselor? Like counselor max orcs 50. That would give you 50 allowed orcs. I hope that helps. That should be helping. Thank you very much, Zeusam, for helping Angela there. Seems very straightforward, to be honest. Also, keep in mind that might change. Since the game is still early access, they might change some background stuff in terms of what the configs allow. Probably not, but it might. Yeah, cool shit. Thanks. Don't really care.
Recon complete.
Recon complete.
Another 5 orcs, cool. Gonna look at that in a second. That is actually pretty good. Bootstrapping spaceflight programs, if you don't have any. But I don't know if there's anyone who doesn't have one that I care about right now. So I'm not gonna do that. I like this. We need this. To make it harder for them. But we also need some other things, unfortunately. Oh, that's a lot of military nonsense. That's not great because that destroys our point gain a bit. You're welcome. I've been modding games for a very long time. I've modded a few games. But not that many. Oh yeah, the org marketplace. I didn't look at it again. Now, what do we get? Ooh, baby. Kaiser Securities. Aren't you a little late? 19, you know, 12 and stuff. 1918 is gone for a bit. But sure. This is just money, which would be nice, to be honest. Boost. I care about the MC in there. So that's what we're lacking hard. Also, I would like, you know, some that come with some administration. Which everyone got but me. I got so few of those. I think I only got one this time. Literally one. Because I wasn't looking every day into this shit. Or every 16th. Which annoys me a bit. And also, we didn't have the money and stuff at the beginning, so... That's also why. I don't think the National Gendarmerie intervention group is actually working for you. Don't think that's what you need. Extra security is always nice. Extra ops. I mean, for a buck, right? Seems good. But you don't need the command. Not really. Someone else does. You could. You're at 19 investigation. You still suck. It's so bad. I'm sorry, Manaway, but you need to improve more. I wish I could afford this. Technically I can, but I don't want to. Oh, it would be so good though. An extra 20% military. And funding even. And mission control, another 1%. Damn, this is such a good one. This is such a good one. And she has government, she can actually take that. I'm looking around here too much. Let's not dwell on things I can't change anyway. Because I just don't have the slots, so, and I'm not willing to go away with some. Can you turn this really badly? Red Harvest, I need ya. Yeah, it's much better. 60%, control this shit.
No time.
Standing by.
You go and investigate Los Angeles.
Standing by.
What's the op?
Ready.
Yeah, just make them happy here. It's fine.
We'll make our appeal.
Don't really get much
Ready
use out of
for my
him
mission.
these days. Oh, and you, yeah, you need to help again. You need to protect. Oh yeah, you could also protect states. That's kind of weird. But no, please
On
protect
guard.
Monaway. A hab module is complete in Mercury, but we need to wait 2 more months for this to be complete to actually do something with this. Because right now, actually just 40 days. I definitely want to upgrade this. 100%. I don't know what to use this for though. Actually, this could be a shipyard. Basically. But if that is the case, and I don't know why it is, it makes no sense to me. Because the construction module is not finished, and that's basically what the construction module is for. But which one is Mercury, which one is Ceres? I think this is Mercury? Nope, Ceres. This is Mercury then. So all light is Mercury, a little bit less light is Ceres. Good choice. I mean, they can't do anything. They are not to blame for how shitty the planets around us look, right? I don't think I want an outpost. Although, I could put MC on an outpost as well. There's nothing that says otherwise. And I could also mine that shit. So, why not, right? I definitely could. Still takes forever, though. 121 days. Yeah, see? This is weird. So, this base can be upgraded instantly. But we still can't found platforms. So, that's what I need the construction module still for. It's kind of weird to me, but okay. Let's go back to the station and get rid of that. Good. And instead, upgrade this real quick. Is there anything I want to build here so far? Point defense, maybe. I mean, we have infinite amounts of power. Or we should. Yeah, we should. So I could put a point defense array here. And maybe here Hydroponics that we're upgrading later? Sure. Why not? Just to make sure these guys have enough shit. Just to prepare for things. I love the chatter still. It's such a good addition. It's not new, but it's fun. Yeah, you're doing advice missions in Turkey.
The VIP.
A shame you can't wipe out factions completely. I hate the servants. Yeah, me too. I would like to wipe them if I could. The people from Moonbase Raphael Bieri are outraged that the Resistance is not willing to save fellow filthy humans. They propose 2 demands: build at least 2 spaceships and spoil the Gulf states. I'm not in them, and I can't take them because we need China, so no. But the ships we can work on, at least.
Target in a secure location.
There we got him finally. Cost us all our ops again. We have detained them. That, oh god. That will probably spawn retaliation right there. It's not good. Unless they don't send anything. I think next mission phase they would. Debris duty. We have identified a piece of orbital debris which will pass close to LEO. We are coming for you. While there is no... That's the station they destroyed before, the stupid aliens. While there, once we assassinated one of the counselors. While there is no risk of a collision, this represents a rare opportunity for us. If we can safely remove the debris, we will improve the safety of space operations in low Earth orbit 1 going forward. The Savior members, or the Savior members of our council, also pointing out the significant public relations benefits. So we could just get some science. Use our onboard laser weaponry to dislodge the debris from its orbit, which is -1. Attach a series of simple rocket thrusters to carefully deorbit the debris. Okay. Or have debris brought to LEO. We are coming for you, where our nanofactors can recycle it. Ooh. Sure, let's recycle that, but we're not getting any public relations input. Why? It says we're significant public relations benefit. The shit is happening. But I mean, a little bit of volatiles, which we don't need that many of either right now. For triple the amount of metals, yes, baby.
The people will
Nanofactories. It's the way forward. It's the future. I mean, apparently, yeah, definitely is because it's magic, but you know, because just because you put the word nano in front of it doesn't mean anything. You know, it just means it's very small, but it doesn't mean it's happening or anything can be done with that. But you know. The public. Fulfill 1 to appease them, fulfill both and they will praise you. What does it give me if they praise me? I don't like that you take the lead here. This is annoying. I hate when they do that. Cute. Wow, we can't win. They are putting all their research in here, probably. Yep, they're literally putting all the research in. And I definitely don't want to let them take this slot. So I'm gonna go down and everything. And you can just go F yourself, you little bastards. Fuck, I can't. I need this. You get a bonus if you're the one who contributes the most to these. The bonus to getting these things. Yeah, and I don't care for space assault, so, well... Apparently, we're trying hard as well. It's all my daily research. Why did I lose 400 research? The heck? I just lost 400 research. Look at our xenology, 136%. Damn, we're good. Don't know why I lost so much. But it's nano, yeah. Like how AI is being slapped on everything, exactly. It's just buzzwords. It's just absolute buzzwords. No. I'm not gonna murder Nigeria. What are you, insane? Why would I fight Nigeria? We're almost at 5. That's good. We need to go harder on this. We need more military in the US. It is unfortunately important later. Because that could be the make or break it moment. Erratic leader behavior. And we still don't have enough science. God damn it.
We still lack support.
Wow. That's disgusting. But... Science. You do need the admin. And again, that gives us points, so that's good. Where's my science? Data check. Get more science. You know what? I'm gonna give you the intelligent assistant for extra admin. How much? Oh my god, these stupid asteroids. I don't give a shit anymore. It's fine. That was actually a good one, but... There. Wait, no, we can't see that here, right? 29 influence a monthly. Okay, that's totally fine. I don't care about 29 influence per month. We have 160. Totally good. I want that point, though. And I want it now.
Ready for orders.
Terrible hamster, we got the alien. That means you can go back to... Oh god, burn down the countryside so hard. It's going to be smoldering for the next 500 years. You're going to do the same, and after that you need to go to ground, all of you. And you're going to Kathmandu. Okay. We're getting there. Still gonna take a bit. So you don't support AI-powered nanocarbon tube, carbon neutral, next generation cold fusion powered factories. No, I'm not supporting more factories, no. Because all of the other stuff basically didn't mean much. So yeah, perfect example, Gamma Ray. I like you. Unconditional loyalty, Raphael. Yeah, until the next demands, huh? Until I see how it's going, Raphael. I see how it's going there and where you're going. I know that play. Okay, we should be... Yeah, we're definitely firm in the lead now, so we can go boop, 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 boop. And, yep, you're a failure. You are a failure. So this seems fine. And this should pop any second. Okay. In Ceres. Sure. I mean, I just built that there to say. Basically. Low Mars orbit. Yeah, we don't even need to do anything here. We could upgrade this if we had the MC. But I don't think it's necessary. This will be an atrocity if they destroy it. We have a construction module in case we want to build a hab around Ceres, which would be fine, but whatever. Low Mars orbit has another nanofactory.
Believe me,
cool.
these bastards have already read everything humanity's ever written. If we don't come up with some way to talk without them listening in, we've got less chance of survival than a hummingbird in a hurricane. Commander Fiona Ayawade, secure
Fiona's
correspondence with colleague.
Fiona's the absolute best. I love her. She's great. Given that we will need to transmit highly sensitive and hugely complex information through space, potentially monitored by any number of forces unknown, making our data truly secure is an absolute imperative. Absolutely. How about civilians can do that too, please? We need truly unbreakable encryption to ensure any communication cannot ever be read by anyone other than its intended recipient. Isn't that a pipe dream? It is our recent breakthrough in quantum computing that makes this possible, but it is the very same breakthrough that has made the need greater than ever before. With this ability to perform potentially billions of calculations simultaneously, a quantum computer could crack even our most complex encryption systems in a heartbeat. Which is a problem with quantum computing. New quantum-generated encryption methods are thus required to ensure covert operations remain covert, and to ensure colonies and spacefaring vessels are safe from calamitous interference. Quantum key distribution has now been identified as the best path forward, taking advantage, as it does, of the highly unpredictable behavior of subatomic particles to generate encryption keys without further slowing down long-distance transmissions. For whoever can most successfully implement this, a truly unhackable future awaits. Network global defense. Yeah, and you think they wouldn't put in backdoors. Haha. Following project may unlock for us to research in the future. I know I'm coming over as very, very negative, but I mean, that's how reality is, unfortunately. Hate to break it to you, it's not peachy. Nothing is. Covert operations is what we want, because that gives us another agent. Now, before we get this, right now, after choosing this, we're going to look at potential agents. What would we actually need? Probably just another spy, I guess? Maybe another commando? I don't know. What would we actually want? Maybe now a scientist would be amazing, just to get our science up hard. What would you guys think? I just got a message in my game that reads, "It's so hot and humid that humans are prevented from cooling themselves by sweating." Yeah, I know that event. Only those fortunate enough to have air conditions are safe. Welcome. I'm not fortunate enough. I'm not looking forward to dying in the summer, but I probably will. Literally dying at some point. I know the future. It is going to happen. To me, at least. Can we rename agents? Yes. Why? I mean, the new agent, yes, for sure. The others I won't rename because that's you guys, right? Why would I rename those? But it's basically just their code name, so if you really wanted to get rid of your agent. I want these. Directed space research. Getting better research is nice, but we can't really pay for it. I mean, at the moment we're getting there. We're really getting there, but this will cost a ton. So I'm not sure we can actually pay for this. But I mean, more science, more better, right? Getting the better tech, getting the better shit. Network global defense. We need to win this. But this gives more military tech, which we don't need right now. We're not even at our cap. We're not even close, so I don't really care. I don't really care right now. Arc lasers, coil guns, ultra... Yeah, let's go there. Let's go towards coil guns, because I know coil guns are amazing in this game. And we're not winning, because for some reason they are just putting everything in again. You little bastards. This time I'm not fighting.
We've moved the needle.
What is the fall of empires research? Something we're never gonna do. Don't worry about it. It's just basically breaking up like stuff like the US into smaller countries, breaking up the EU, Russia, all of these guys, India. It's just useless. I don't know why it even exists, because that is just not a strategically viable approach in my opinion, because splitting them up just means you have more resources allocated to controlling them. Why would you ever do that? I don't know. Maybe because you can't control it and you don't want your opponent to control it, but that still means you first need to control it. So if you can hold it without going bankrupt on influence, then you're good. Why would you destroy? I don't know. It just makes no sense to me. Maybe I've not found the strategy for that yet. Good, we wiped it out. We have a lot more to wipe out, so... Wiped it out, perfect, you're good. Need an agent who's called James Bond, do we really? Or Austin Powers? If only Austin Powers, yeah, that is a good one. Feeder hardware and storage that adds an additional 50%. Wait, that's new. They changed that. That was 100 a few patches ago. In quilts, it was 100% extra ammo. Of everything. They nerfed that. By half. I don't like it. But they nerfed that. Civilian quantum computing gives me more management capacity, which would be nice. And also more investment in economy. Ooh, layered defense. I want layered defense. That's a lot of stupid... It's not good. It's not good and it's not smart, but, you know, it's how it is.
Recon complete.
The other faction split up China for some reason in my game? Okay. Don't know why I would do that. Doesn't make any sense.
We've got
and the problem is you have to control it first, is the stupid thing. And it doesn't make any sense to me. Okay, we have a second dot in China. We're losing a bit of influence, which is fine. Leader erratic behavior in Belgium, great. What is this country again? Got another army in China.
Where do you need me?
Oh, it's Tibet. Nice. We definitely need to defend that point now as well. That should help getting China in a better place, at least a little bit. Again, I would like to come from Taiwan and take over China to get the government fixed. No, maybe I shouldn't even try to improve it that way. Just take over Taiwan, take China, have a perfectly perfect full democracy. Should be great. Also, our global, yeah, we're the most loved global faction, which makes sense because we're the only one that makes sense.
Reporting in.
That's not an opinion, that's a fact. Come on, be reasonable.
Going in hut.
Ready for my mission.
No, you are going to look at Brussels.
Standing by for orders.
Your
We're
orders?
just going to defend our interests,
Securing
which is
our
fine.
control.
We are the most prevalent power in here, that's fine. Man away. You're going to Berminate Poland, so that's fine. You're just going to advise. And you need to go to ground at some point. Just go to ground first, and if we don't have anything to do with you later, like, no, not in servant territory, let's go here.
Evading
If we don't have anything to do with you later, then we'll just advise the Americas. Americas! I'm peeved that we lose that research
Securing our
for no
interests.
reason. Just because they go all in one. Oh, that sounds like something the servants want. Unlocking Fall of... No, actually they don't. Unlocking Fall of Empires makes it easy to break them apart when they are controlled by other factions. Oh, also when they're controlled by other factions? Through, I thought you need to take them over. Maybe that was a assumption. A wrong assumption. But, so you can do that through rebellion as well? Extremely situational, as it needs a state you can't take over but can raise unrest. The revolt can cause breakaway states. Yeah, and if you... That is the problem though, because if you can raise unrest, you already have popular opinion like crazy. Or are next to it. So, you know, still doesn't make much sense. And that makes more sense, because then it's easier to take them over, because the former faction cannot control all of that really, really well. Probably. Enemy suffer -2 to steal sabotage. Project missions, sure. Why not? Damn, I need a bio break soon. So after this part, I'm gonna go on a short bio break. But I do like this game. Also because it confronts you with so much real bullshit. Like, you know, climate change. And trying to fight climate change while also fighting the aliens seems at the moment really, really, really fucking hard. Polynesian... Russia against Polynesia. What? China has a new army. Interesting.
By the numbers.
Love this picture. Yeah, we got everything wiped. Good. That seems to be good, at least, right now. Okay. Tokugawa base on Olympus Mons Mars has a nanofactory, which is good. More money. And they give a lot, as you can see. There's a better factory as well than nanofactory. Have module complete on low mercury. It's March, next month. Next month, guys. Next month we can finally start exploiting mercury to the fullest. Gain +3 to coup missions. I don't really care about that. Not
Truly,
cooing.
I would love to believe that we will comport ourselves better on other worlds than we do here, but I am not naive. There will, I am afraid, be blood. Director Khalid Alashka.
At least you're not naive.
Classified Project Exodus security briefing.
Khalid Alashka. I like that name somehow. It is neither cheap nor easy to construct facilities in space or on other worlds. As such, we would be foolish to simply raise and any pre-existing structure we might encounter during a military operation. Building upon all our former strategies and technologies concerning non-terrestrial infantry, we are now able to stage larger and better trained fighting forces, able to seize as well as destroy sizable enemy assets. This in itself will require new facilities, new equipment, and new forms of training. But the net result will be that we will have soldiers as adept in space as we do on land. And they will still destroy the whole station instead of just, you know, leaving all the hubs intact, because they're fools. And that is also a big problem. I'm not sure if they fixed that, because you cannot get through this game without atrocities. It's impossible. Because even if you send Marines, they will still destroy the hubs, you know, most of them. And it's very easy to destroy things that give you atrocities, which is stupid, actually. Don't actually know what atrocities do apart from pissing counselors off that have a certain trait. But, you know, maybe kill your popularity as well. No, superconducting mass driver. Ooh. It's a better form of the Vasimir shit. Okay, yeah, that's not useful, really. I'd rather have fission pulse. I mean, it's very cheap, that already shows it. A residential module. That's an upgrade from the crew hubs. Colony hubs. Mission to the outer planets and ring hubs. I don't want to go to the outer planets right now. I don't. I'm not even in it yet. I want to have space navies. Give me space navies. I can't wait for the layer defense, actually. That actually works now. Okay. I'm trying. Americu? The US Asians, you mean? US Asians? Asians? China under our control. We got a new army. Good. Mexico, defend interest. How many armies do you have? 6. Okay, the US has more. That's probably why you're still forming more armies. And you know, that's fine. You're working very slowly on them. Doesn't matter. The most important thing is your mission control, your military that needs to go up. Your unity for sure. Because I want to keep that. I don't care about the cohesion right now. Yeah, and you need to invest much more into the environment because you're still burning that down hard because of this bullshit. And your knowledge. Yeah, because you're still a developing country. Enjoy.
Acknowledged.
There was something I wanted to do. First, I need to do this, I think. Ooh. Ooh, this is strong. I want this one. That's 2K. I can't. Oh, that's so much money. Fudge, that's so much admin, though. Damn. I hate it. I really hate it. Why is that so stupid? This would be good. Not for you. But extra points in military improvements I like. Although I really don't want to put any points in military, but I know we need to. I know we definitely 100% need to, which sucks. It's really bad. Särskilda Operationsgruppen. I love how Swedish is basically German sometimes, because Operationsgruppen is just German. It's the same word. I'm not sure what Särskilda means. But yeah, it's great. It's operation groups, if you don't know. Operationsgruppen. Neat. You could have this. No, not you. It's you who needs that. I want that for more percent in those. Yeah. For now. It's not desperately important, but it is important. Also, wait. Do we have someone who can naturally... Yes. Grow. Is there a persuasion thing in here? Command? No. No, I don't think there is. That's kind of weird. You could get rid of the loss averse. I like that. Let's get rid of that, because I'm just going to give you something else that is useful. The command, actually. You get the extra command, because that gives me another point and diminishes these returns there. You... Admin. You don't need the Pathfinders, though. Not that you can take them. But I think for you it's just admin, but it can't be. I need espionage. Just think... I don't want to kill more aliens if I can avoid it. Just taking them is better. So it's probably better if I do this. Probably. Just give you more admin, give you potential for a good orc, maybe, somewhere. I mean, this one would be nice. It's probably not the best for you, but this one would be nice. Just the extra MC is good. You can still have 3 Habs at level 1. Or we could have, like, 2 ones at level 2. Or 1 at level 3. With this. From scratch. Yeah, at the moment this is important. We'll sell that later. Maybe to Humanity First or some bullshit. Someone else. Okay, we're an hour in. I'm gonna put a cut in here. Thank you for watching. Leave me a like if you liked the episode. Don't forget to sub the YouTube. It really, really helps the channel. Follow me on Twitch and come to Discord, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bloop bloop, guys.